Oh, hello. I know you weren't expecting to see me live today, but I'm sick. So this is what we're getting. Happy New Year, everyone. It's January 1st, 2019. Let me turn on my sound real quick to make sure that you guys can actually hear me. Okay, yeah, sound's working. Good. Okay, turning sound back off. So here's what happened. I know last week I told you guys this is going to be a normal book club week discussing the next chapter in Prisoner of Azkaban, but like I said, I took an extra day or two off around Christmas just as days off, and then I got sick on Christmas. And so since then I've been pretty laid out with this cold that I have. So that obviously took off all of my normal book club work days. Those days were pretty much shot. And then I realized today would be New Year's Day, and so I thought, hey, let's do something. Instead of just having no video. So this is what I'm doing for you guys today. It's a look back at 2018 for the channel, and also a look ahead at where I hope the channel grows in 2019. And even more full disclosure, this was originally supposed to be a scripted video that I was going to film, so I have this script for it sitting here right in front of me, so I'm going to be reading off of this a little bit. Just so that you guys know why I'm looking down all the time instead of looking directly at you. This is a scripted video, so it's scripted, but it's not scripted. If you guys are here watching the video, thank you. Looks like there are 8 of you right now. Go ahead and jump in the chat. I'm going to say this later again, but this is not intended for me just to be talking at you. I want this to be a discussion as always. I love it when I go live because you guys can discuss with me live. Sorry about that. I'm sick, so hopefully we can make this pretty quick. Happy New Year, Juliana. Nice to see your face. Nice to see your name always. Anyway, yeah, so if you're new here, thank you guys. Welcome. This is going to be a weird video. I don't usually go live, but I've started doing it more lately. If you're new here, strange one to start with, but you'll get caught up on the last year pretty quickly. So, I'll eventually say something funny. No, I won't. But please feel free to subscribe if you're new and turn on notifications. Oh, thanks, Logan. Thanks for I got this yesterday at a thrift store. Yeah. My brain is not working well this morning. I also just woke up like half an hour ago, so. But anyway, first I just want to look back on the last year of being on YouTube and talk about talk about what it's been like talking about Harry Potter with you guys. Do kind of a mini audit and then talk about where I see this heading in the new year. Before I jump into that, I do want you guys to leave me your thoughts and responses in the comments and in the chat. This video can kind of serve as like a think tank for the future. You guys are the most important part of all of this. I always tell people all the time that what I love most about doing what we do here is the discussions that I get to have with you guys. Because the discussions are always intense and thoughtful and well-researched and well thought out. And I've never seen comment sections quite like mine. Except for maybe on Vlogbrothers videos, and the Vlogbrothers are kind of my idols. So Happy New Year to everyone who's joining us. Let me just do a quick check into the chat. Okay, cool. Happy New Year to everyone. And you guys, I know every YouTuber says this, but you guys really are the best community that I could have hoped for. You're all passionate and engaged and intelligent, and you are what makes what I do every week so much fun. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't have continued doing this beyond a year. You know, if it had just remained under 100 subs, I probably would have felt pretty unmotivated. To those of you who were here when it was under 100 subs, like Juliana and Christina and all of you, thank you for sticking around for so long. You guys are the core of that community, and you continue to make the discussions engaging and help them to grow as more people have come in and added to the thoughtfulness. So I just want to make sure that the course I set for the future isn't just mine, because this channel doesn't just belong to me. It belongs 90% to me. Just saying. But I also want where the channel goes to reflect the values of my community, of you guys. So I may be the one steering the ship, but we all also have our eyes on the map together, and so we all get to figure out where we want to go together. So, like I said, this video will be mostly me talking about what I have seen in 2018 and where I want it to go in 2019. But I, of course, will take your guys' thoughts into consideration, because if I do something you don't like, you're going to stop watching, and that's not good for any of us. Quick check. Hello to everyone who's joined us. CWC versus Project Zorgo. Hello, here is your shout out. Sorry I missed that earlier. Molly Dean, hello. Juliana, I already talked to you. Logan, I already talked to you. Mr. Mokoman, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. YK, Happy New Year to you as well. Christian Yeager, the CP Ranger, Happy New Year to you as well. CWC versus Project Zorgo. You've been here since the beginning. That's awesome. Thank you. That's it's been a crazy year. So you saw some pretty boring videos in the beginning. Oh, and Juliana, you're so sweet. You're going to tear up more later, friend. So, okay. Anyway, let's jump back into it. Take a look back at 2018. Sorry, guys. I uploaded my first video to this channel on January 23rd, 2018, announcing the channel and what its purpose would be. And then I was back. Sitting right here in this dining room where I film. If this was a scripted video, I was going to have a clip of the first video here, but anyway, we can just remember the cringe. Oh my god, my energy level is so low in that video. It's absurd, but what I do love most about watching that video is when I start talking about the strength of the community and of the fandom, and like I was just saying, it's still such an active community to this day, even more than 20 years after the first book was published. And, you know, every day I see new Harry Potter YouTube channels popping up and growing, and new Harry Potter merchandise creators and subscription boxes, etc. And the fandom is still so strong. So thank you all for that, because you're all part of that. But you'll notice in that first video that I say the channel was going to be twofold. And first and foremost, it was and still is the book club. That has been the core content of the channel, and as long as we still have chapters to discuss, it will remain the core content of the channel. Weekly on Tuesdays, you'll still hear me shouting Happy Tuesday Potterheads into your faces and making crazy, whacked out theories about things. But you know, just once it would be nice to have a theory come true, like the Carlin brothers. No, I'm not salty. But that's one thing that definitely won't be changing in 2019 or in the years to come. This will continue to be, first and foremost, the home of the Harry Potter Book Club. But the second thing I mentioned in that first video is that this was meant to be a fitness journey channel, and that ended real fast. I'm happy to look back at that early video and to see a difference in myself. Since then, I have lost over 20 pounds. So I'm really proud of that. My last fitness video, if you could even call them that, was uploaded on February 28th. Barely even a month after I started the channel. And the problem with those videos, I just wasn't motivated to make them. There was no passion behind them. I've also learned about myself in recent years that if I try to create some sort of structural accountability like that, or like I've done it on Instagram or Facebook or things like that, it just kind of sours the experience for me. I've always ended up dropping that accountability factor really fast. So those videos really began to kind of feel like chores rather than something I actually wanted to do. And that began to sour my fitness experience as a whole. It made me really dread going to the gym, and it made me dread making healthy choices. Because if I didn't do those things, I would have to make a video telling people that I wasn't behaving. And so it wasn't a good idea from the start. And I kind of knew that. But something that was a great idea, and we'll transition into good things from the last year, was when I started subscribing to the Accio box. I'm just kind of waiting for Christina to jump into the chat here. And I uploaded my first unboxing on February 17th. That video was 2.5 minutes long. 2.5 minutes. Don't know how I tore through that so quickly, and my god, it's such a boring video. But I mean, even without that, subscribing to Accio was such an important decision for me. because I'm now both a rep for the box as well as being their marketing guy. I don't know if you can hear, but my daughter has woken up and is saying "Daddy," so I'm trying to decide whether or not I should go get her. You guys are probably going to say yes. But in April, I officially began repping the box after I put my name in to be a rep when they opened up applications. And my friend Christina came back to me with a proposition, and I was, and still am, a tiny channel at the time, but she knew I had a background in marketing and an MBA. So in exchange for 5 hours of marketing help, they send me a free box. And to this day, that's still the same rep contract that I have with them. Okay, guys, I'll go get her. She might not want to be on camera the whole time, though. Hey, kiddo. I'm making a video. You want to come help me? You guys, I also just realized that I forgot to turn my lights on the whole time. Good morning, Margot. Okay, kiddo. I'm going to be reading off of this into the camera, okay? You understand? So tired. You can snuggle in. So anyway, fast forward to September, I think, or August, and Christina messages me one day saying she wants to talk about marketing. And much excitement later, and I'm the master of magical marketing for the Accio box. Joining the Accio community first and then actually joining the Accio team as a rep and then an employee has been one of the most important developments of my life in the last year. Christina and Emily are an absolute dream to work for. They're supportive and understanding and intelligent business people. No, about a different Emily, not your Emily. And they're some of the most creative Potterheads that I have ever met. So I dream... She's at your school, yeah. So I dream all the time about the box growing and that becoming my full-time work. And sigh, we shall see. I know, baby. I'm talking, though. The first video that I posted that really started to gain some traction was my Little Mermaid parody, starring Arthur Weasley. Thank you guys for thinking that she's cute. It is indeed true, she is. But that Arthur Weasley parody was an idea that I'd had months before. But I had lots of candles, yeah. But I was nervous to start it on it. And in my earlier days of YouTube, I had done some very amateurish music covers to mixed reception.
3, 4, 5, 6,
you guys aren't listening right now. Yeah, we have. There are actually 7 candles. You're right. Good counting, baby. But anyway, I love the idea for that Little Mermaid parody so much that I just went for it one day. And that got uploaded June 21st, and it got a good amount of attention, and through the rest of the summer, the channel kind of stayed doing what it was doing. I made regular book club episodes and had some really great discussions. I got new lighting and film equipment, so everything looked better. I kept unboxing Accio, doing a couple more parodies, and then one day, everything changed. On August 29th, Dean from Harry Potter Folklore reached out to me and said he really liked what I was doing with my channel and that he wanted to help me grow. So he did a community post for one of my videos and shouted it out, and in 2 days I grew from about 100 subscribers to around 300. What's up?
What's up, man? Help you grow.
I'm talking about my YouTube channel.
Oh.
You've heard me talk about Dean. Anyway, I posted a video that day just in awe in my car after my day job. And in that video, you can see how blown away I was. And then after that, Dean tells me he's also going to give my channel a shout out in a main video of his, and that he wanted me to guest narrate a video. And so I'm just like in complete shock because Harry Potter Folklore is a massive channel, tens of thousands of views on every video. And so Dean worked with me on making improvements to my channel and video back-end stuff. And then on September 26th, I got to narrate a video for his channel about a potential Death Eater initiation process. And then the channel just kind of exploded. And it was insanity. And I timed something really well and purely on accident, because the same day Dean uploaded the video is when I made my video about my Nagini theory and how she'll meet Voldemort. I got out really quickly with a theory after the Nagini reveal was made public, and I got lucky that it timed well with my appearance on Dean's channel, and so that video grew to now have over 150,000 views. It's still by far my highest viewed video. That is my phone. That's what I used to record. By like 145,000 views, more than anything else. So Dean's shout out.
A lot of phones out.
That's right. But Dean's shout out and feature got me the necessary subscriber count, and that video got me to the necessary watch hours to become monetized. And since then, we've just kind of been rolling along. I've had a few more parodies. I'm still unboxing, and with season 3 of the book club, I'm sure you guys have noticed.
Mommy has a whole lot of food.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm trying to get a little more cinematic with the episodes. Please don't. Varying the style of each so that you guys aren't just staring at me in front of this bookshelf for 10 minutes, even though it is incredibly visually pleasing. Thank you very much to my amazing wife. I'm also lucky to have had a community spring up around me of people who want to help. And first and foremost, of course, my wife Jess, whose work behind the camera on most of my parodies and cooking videos has made them just so much better. My brother Mike, who has stepped in to edit some of my extras type of videos, pretty much everything except for the parodies and book club videos for the last couple months has been his editing work.
Why you got bad?
I just got a little scratch. And of course, to my friend Juliana, who is here watching, who not only has incredible knowledge of the canon, but is also an insanely fast researcher, and who has done wonderful things in helping me come up with ideas and research and videos, and helping me develop a couple of those over the last year.
Scratch right here.
Yeah, baby, don't worry about it.
Why?
It's okay. I'm okay. So here's where we look to the future and think about what does...
What is it?
That's Mommy's. Put that down.
Oh.
There we go. If you can't control yourself, you're going to have to go down and go on the couch. Okay? Can you sit nicely? Thank you. So here's where we look to the future. And what does 2019 hold for this channel and for this YouTuber? As I'm talking, if you guys have ideas, like I said, please leave them in the chat if you're watching live, or in the comments below if you're watching later. I'm going to kind of do this as semi-resolutions for the channel. And so the first resolution is I want to do one song parody per month at least. Excuse me. The parodies are definitely what works best on the channel. Just on their own, they always perform better than book club videos. And of course, this makes sense because it's more searchable content, and it's also more accessible, because there's an added element for someone to be searching for instead of just Harry Potter. So I want to make the parodies kind of the secondary core content of the channel, but that's going to mean I'll need a bit of help, especially in coming up with ideas.
You have.
I'm fine, kiddo. Don't worry. So whenever you guys have parody ideas, please do toss them my way. And just to be clear, what I consider a parody.
You use a shadow pen of my mommy's book.
That's right. To me, a parody isn't just singing a song as it's already written, but dressed up as a different character. It's okay, kiddo. She's fine. So like my Mamma Mia parody, I barely consider that a parody because I hardly changed any of the lyrics. The idea has to be something that can make a substantial change to the lyrics, but still maintain the basic message or tone or whatever. We will after I'm done, okay? So yeah, so if you have ideas, please send them my way, but consider those guidelines. My second resolution for the channel, I'm going to start a new video series on the channel called My Harry Potter Journey. This is an idea I've had for a while, but we've all got some kind of story to tell about our experiences with these books and how they've changed us or shaped us or helped us. So in 2019, I'm going to start doing a series of videos where I talk with people about their journey. Please don't touch the computer. And I want to talk with all kinds of people. I'll start with my friends, obviously, but then I want to expand into people that I don't know. People with unique stories about how the fandom helped change their life.
So soft.
Thank you. And yeah, that will include other YouTubers who are more famous than me. So that it does, baby. That transitions me into resolution number 3. I want to collaborate with 3 other YouTubers this year.
Mommy her other clothes doesn't fit her.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has clothes that don't fit them eventually. I want to collaborate with 3 other YouTubers this year. Hey, Margot, I kind of need you to be quiet, okay? I'm working on something. Can you sit here nicely and be quiet?
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, I want to collaborate with 3 other YouTubers this year. Collaborations are the most effective way to grow a channel because it gets you directly in front of new eyes. And this year, I definitely want to grow the channel, but also I want to feel like I'm more a part of the community that's on this side of the camera. Live parenting. So if you guys have some favorite Harry Potter YouTubers out there who aren't massive channels, please tell me about them. But then also try to tell them about me, because your help in spreading my name is going to be pretty crucial in this. And also please remember, I'm a channel with 2,500 subscribers. I'm small beans. I'm tiny. So anyone over 100,000 subs is, I mean, basically going to be out of reach. Like, I have nothing to offer them. But anyone under that amount, I mean, give it a shot. And finally, that brings me to my 4th resolution, which is to grow our subscriber numbers. And ideally, I would love for us to aim for hitting 10,000 subscribers by the end of 2019. And I'm going to need your guys' help with that. Honestly, you guys sharing my videos is the biggest help that you can give me. If you're in any fan groups on Facebook, or if you follow any Harry Potter subreddits, or if you tweet my videos at people, all of that helps massively. And when it's other people sharing my videos, there's a bit more credibility to the share. Because when people see that it's me sharing them who's in the video, I mean, they see the shamelessness of my self-promotion. So anyway, yeah, that's what I kind of see for 2019. My 4 resolutions again are 1, to do 1 parody per month, 2, to start my Harry Potter Journey video series, 3, to collaborate with 3 other YouTubers, and 4, to grow the channel to 10,000 subscribers. Marco, what do you do? Okay, let me check in with the chat real quick. Minnow Post, if you could choose, which YouTubers would you collaborate with? I mean, if I had unlimited choice, obviously I'd love to collaborate with Super Carlin Brothers, but they have 1.4 million subscribers. I've got nothing to offer them. I'm really hoping, I haven't reached out to her about it or anything yet, but I'm really hoping to do... I do have a mustache. I'm really hoping to do a collaboration video with my friend Hannah Twig, who also is a Harry Potter YouTuber. She's from London, and she's incredibly intelligent and posts videos similar to mine, but she doesn't do like a book club kind of thing. I know, you remember that episode, huh?
Yeah.
She loves Bob's Burgers. So Hannah would be one. I also like dream about doing a collaboration with...
I love Bob's Burgers.
Yes, you do.
Oh.
Doing a collaboration with Lauren Fairweather. I just really admire her and kind of try to model my community building after her. Just in the way that she's built her community with kindness and passion. Okay. Excuse me, you're in the way of the camera. And then I don't really have a third in mind. You know, obviously, if Dean wants me to narrate any other videos, I will. But so to answer your question, those would be kind of the YouTubers I would choose if I could. Yes, baby. Please, quiet for just a couple more minutes, okay? You can. Thank you. And yeah, so as for the book club, that'll always be the core content of this channel up until the day that we read the words All Is Well. Well, and then actually after that, we're going to do Cursed Child. So.
Never my Mingo book.
Mingo book?
No. Never mind.
Never mind. Okay.
Never mind Mingo.
The book club's always going to be the priority on this channel, and I'm always trying to come up with ways to keep those videos interesting and fresh. So keep expecting good book club content out of me, you know, except when I'm sick. But yeah, if you guys,
my mango book.
I do.
Last year.
Thank you guys for watching this. That's all I really have to say. If you guys have anything to say in the chat, I'll stick around for a couple more minutes. But, you know, then get my day started because it's 8:25 a.m. where I am. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for the last year. It was an incredible year. Did not expect the channel to be where it is at the end of the first year of doing this. So, thank you. I really can't say it enough. Like, you guys are what makes this all worth doing.
That's
what?
That's
This?
yeah.
Snowflake.
That's a snowflake. That's a magic. She used to say, "Let it go."
Like Elsa, yeah.
Yeah. She used to. That's a snowflake.
Yeah, it is a snowflake. CWC versus Project Order, to answer your question, will I do the life of all the characters?
No,
Dean already kind of has done those. You know, I don't want to horn in on his content. Harry Potter Folklore kind of has cornered the market on profiling characters. So he does that extremely well, and he has built an audience around that. So you know, I don't want to do what he does because A, he's my friend, and B, you know, that wouldn't be good for my channel because people would just say, hey, you're just knocking off Harry Potter Folklore. YK, thank you for making an amazing community along with me. What's up, baby? What? We will. I'm almost done. Vin for the win. Thank you. Didn't go out last night. Fell asleep just after midnight. And thank you for being around. I'm glad you discovered my channel, and I'm happy to be here, and I am proud. Mommy's asleep. So anyway, yeah, you guys know the deal. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you next week. I'm gonna end the chat so that this girl can watch something. All right, guys. I'll see you next week with a new episode of the book club. Bye. Say bye. Can you say it louder?
Bye.
Can you say Happy Tuesday? No? All right. Bye, guys.